What is going on, everybody? Randy here with Nerds Templar, back again with some more Disney Lorcana TCG starter deck opening, and with also with the booster packs included. We'll get to those at the end. The last two decks we have to go through. We've done all of the the first two are under those two. I guess I don't have the boxes here. But my first chapter decks, and then we have the two Rise of the Floodborn decks, which are in those sleeves right there. And we will start with, I don't know, they're not, neither of them's too bad. I read that this is actually one of the best decks for starters to use, because it's easy, I guess. Well, let's go with this one first. Why not? The 101 Dalmatians and Peter Pan deck, which is Amber and Emerald. And these are our first Emerald and Ruby decks at all. So that's cool. Okay. We shouldn't take too long getting through all this. Just gonna check all these deck cards out. These seem like they're made a little differently than the other ones. What is the best place to open it at? It won't destroy the box. Looks like I'm gonna have to tear this top piece off, unfortunately. Maybe. Maybe we can get it like that, where it's stuck to the top piece. What happened there? Come on. We want that with us there. Okay, well, it was kind of not bad. Let's see here. Oh, the deck got stuck. Oh, that's there we go. There's the ones. Probably just as many as usual. What is it? Yeah, I guess it probably was 8 and 3 with the other one. So yeah, every series has different looking everything, basically. There's our pack. And I apologize if you can tell, maybe I'm still dealing with a cold here. So dealing with some random back pain. And there's the game mat. And of course, those I just realized, are double-sided, so you can either use it over on this side or on this side of your play area. And again, as usual, all the rolls. Actually, these are different rolls. This is a little booklet instead of the flyer that kind of unfolds. So, but it's going to be the same exact thing. And of course, eventually here toward the back, we will see, I don't know why they don't put it at the very end. It would be easiest. But toward the end should be, maybe they did this time. Oh, they did. Okay. They did for this. And the other one is just like randomly in a spot on the big flyer piece. But there you have the building a deck and the playing an Amber and Emerald deck specifically. Get ready for a tail wagging good time as your characters explore locations within the Inklands. Okay, that doesn't really help me to understand what the deck is going to do. This is also much different. This, they probably heard people complaining about the cellophane, like I was, and so they went with this, like almost tissue paper, not quite. It's a little thicker than tissue paper, but that's nice. Got our Pongo, one of our hollows there for the deck. Twilight Bark, once per day. Wait, yeah, once per day. I don't know where I saw day. Delusional is all. Determined Father is what Pongo Determined Father here. Once per turn, you may pay 2 ink to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, put it into your hand, otherwise put it on the bottom of your deck. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so far we're doing deck drawing. characters. Peter Pan, Lost Boy Leader, our other deck leader. I came to listen to the stories. Once per turn, when this character moves to a location, gain lore equal to that location's lore. Okay. Something about locations I don't understand. Maybe that's a new thing in this series. Dalmatian Puppy, Tail Wagger. Where did they all come from? You may have up to 99 copies of Dalmatian Puppy Tail Wagger in your deck. That's hilarious. How many did they give us? Oh, that's nice that they have different artwork. I don't wonder how many. Probably just like 3 or 4. There's 3. Let's see if they gave us 4. They did. And wait, is that one different too? Yep. That one's different. That's 5. We've never had more than 3 in a deck. You can have up to 4 normally. Oh, they gave us 5. Okay. 5. Maybe there's 5 different types. So they gave us 1 of each. We have Kida Atlantean. I guess that's supposed to be Atlantean writing that I can't understand. I can't read. So, yep. Just a 1/2/2 with 1 lore. And there's another one. Just an early play card or an ink card probably. 3. Lucky, the 15th puppy. Good is new. To exert, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put each character card with cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Whenever this character quests, if you have 4 or more other characters in play, your other characters gain +1 lore this turn. So yeah, so it's going to be like a white deck would be. What do they call that? Like a minion deck. Getting a bunch of units out there, a bunch of characters out on the board, small ones. Nani, Protective Sister, Bodyguard. Nice 3/6. Another one of her. And we got Patch, Intimidating Pup, Bark, Exert. The chosen character gets -2 power until the start of your next turn. Nice. He's scary. Scary little pup. Pluto, Determined Defender. Nice. That's a rare. Shift 5, so there's going to be some other lower, smaller Plutos. These are amber card, or amber side of the deck, of course. Wait. Yeah, this is amber and emerald. Bodyguard, guard dog at the start of your turn. Remove up to 3 damage from this character. Wow. Okay, so that seems like a pretty strong card. There's Pluto, Friendly Pooch. Good dog. Exert, you pay 1 ink less for the next character you play this turn. Interesting. He's very weak. 2, 3 of him. A lot of dogs in this one. I like this. I like this deck. Rolly, Hungry Pup. He's a support. Not bad. 3/3. 3 of him. Then we have Tinkerbell, Generous Fairy. Make a new friend when you play this character. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay, so again, more looking for character cards from the deck. 2 of her. Wendy Darling, Talented Sailor. 2 lore gained. It's probably the only strong point of that card. Oh, this is our first sideways card. That's weird. Okay. Is that because it's a location? Our location card sideways? This, I'm sure, is not. Of course, that would have to be the same, but okay. So, locations. Okay, location glimmers stay in play when you play them. Some give you special abilities during the game, and other cards can interact with them in exciting ways. Locations are new in the Into the Inklands set. So it doesn't really tell us much about them, other than that. So I guess really it's just the biggest thing is it's something that stays in play. I guess it's like a stadium card in Pokemon, or a land, or a field card in Yu-Gi-Oh, or I don't know what they call them now in Magic. I can't remember. Um, but bear in mind that, what does this say? Once per turn, Peter Pan, Lost Boy Leader. When this character moves to a location, gain lore equal to that. So for somehow, at least that card, if not all cards, can move to locations. Whatever that means. Uh, this says literally nothing about what happens with this. It just has a text, what color text as they call it. Cubby, the mighty lost boy. Whenever this character moves to a location, he gets +3 power this turn. Wow, pretty strong. So again, now maybe we're going to get a lot of moving to location cards here, but and probably a couple more locations in the emerald side of the deck. Don Carnage, Prince of Pirates, evasive. There we got Flotsam, Eerie Pair. Your character's named Jetsam, get +3 power. Oof. And then I bet Jetsam says your character's named Flotsam, get +3 willpower. We haven't seen them just yet, but there's 2 Flotsams. So another deck with Flotsams and Jetsams. Helga Sinclair, Vengeful Partner. Nothing personal. When this character is challenged and banished. Banish the challenging character. Alright, well that's nice. Rare. Only one of those. Horus, no good scoundrel. Kind of a mid-range challenger maybe or something. Jasper, common crook. Puppy napping. Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character can't quest during their next turn. Huh, okay, cool. Interesting card. 2 of him. And then we have Jetsam, Ward. Wow, nice. So Jetsams get Ward, and Eerie Pair, your character's name Flotsam, gain Ward. Okay, so it's not, they're not getting willpower, but they do get Ward. 2 Jetsam. Do both then. Kit Cloud Kicker. Tough guy. Sky Surfing. When you play this character, you may return chosen opposing character with 2 power or less to their player's hand. Ooh. Okay. Early-ish game play there. And can be turned into ink if it's a little later in the game or something. Robin Hood. Ooh. That is 4 lore gained on questing there. That's a rare, just one of him. Starkey, Devious Pirate. 6/6. Wow. 7 cost because he gets 3 lore. That's crazy. 2 big cards there. On the green side, Wildcat Mechanic. Evasive and disassemble. Exert to banish chosen item. Cool. 2 of him. These are only item banisher in this deck, I'm pretty sure. Each opponent chooses and discards a card, draw a card. Hypnotize. Nice. So you get a card back, but your opponent does not. Improvise. Chosen character gets +1 power this turn. Draw a card. So both of those are actions. 3 of those improvise. Then we have Strike a Good Match, our first song, I believe. Draw 2 cards, and then choose and discard a card. 2 of those. And another location, DeVille Manor, Corella's estate. Again, doesn't say anything, but this must mean something. The 1 and the 4 must give whoever's at that location 1/4 maybe. I have no idea. Gonna have to check a little closer at the rules, I guess. They were very vague. But that's that. An interesting deck, to say the least. We'll see if the other one has as many location plays in it. I mean, there are only 2 of these decks for this series, so it's possible they both do have that kind of thing going on. So there's that. And now, secondly, the Ruby and Sapphire deck. Just like Pokemon Gen 3. Hopefully we can get those tabs just like we did last time, to come out nicely. Nope, probably not. Ah, there we go. Nope, already ripped one. Oh, never mind. There we go. Yeah, okay. Got it. And there's the thought. Let's see here. I'm surprised they don't say more about locations. Location challenges and location abilities. Some locations have abilities that give you benefits, often based on characters being at that location. These abilities can be used the same turn the location comes into play. That's important to know. Moving characters to locations. During your turn, you can move one of your characters to one of your locations by paying the location's move cost, which is, here. Yeah, this left one is the move cost. Your characters can only move to your locations. Character can move to a location the same turn either one is played. It doesn't matter if the character being moved is exerted or ready. There's no limit to the number of characters who can be at a location at a time. But yeah, you can only move one per turn, I think. A character can't move from a location except to move to another location. You can't leave all locations with a character. You can do this by paying the other location's move cost. Location challenges and damage. On their turn, opposing characters may challenge a location the same way they challenge an exerted character. A character's challenger ability applies when challenging locations. When a location is challenged, it takes damage equal to the challenging character's strength, not power. It doesn't deal damage of its own in the challenge, however. Locations can also take damage from some actions and abilities. Okay. Locations can't be chosen for actions and abilities unless that text specifies a location can be chosen. When a location has damage equal to or greater than its willpower, it's banished, and you put that card into your discard pile. Characters who are at a location when it's banished simply find themselves abroad again. They're fine. They're just no longer at a location. Okay. Gaining lore with locations. This is important, I think. At the start of your turn, gain lore equal to the lore value on each of the locations you have in play. Note that this is not questing, which only characters can do. Okay, so it's just like perpetual lore. Every turn your turn comes up, you get the lore here. It's not based on how many characters are there, unless maybe there's an effect that says that. All right, that's all really good to know. Since we will be eventually using these decks, maybe it is easier perhaps to start with one of the other ones, just because, one of the first chapter ones, or maybe one of the Rise of the Floodborn ones, just because one less type of card to deal with, perhaps that makes it a little easier. But anyway, here we go. This is the Sapphire and Ruby, or Ruby and Sapphire deck. Starting off with Mona. Isn't she part of one of the Amber and Amethyst, I think? Isn't she like the star of the Amber deck too in first chapter? I mean, can they not like They have so many characters. Why are they reusing them already for like special whatever? Okay. Mona, Born Leader. It's like they're trying to tell us something. Like we're supposed to really like Mona and her born leadership. Yeah, right. Shift 3. Welcome to my boat. Whatever this character quests while at a location. Ready all other characters here. Okay. Huh. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Okay, but they would be not challengeable, so that's nice. Scrooge McDuck, richest duck in the world. I'm going home. During your turn, this character gains evasive. Okay. And I didn't get rich by being stupid. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may play an item for free. Cool. Della Duck, reckless, unstoppable mob. She does not gain lore. That's because she's reckless. I don't think any reckless can gain lore. We got our first Ruby deck. Just like the other was our first Emerald. Hey, hey, Accidental Explorer. Mindless Wandering once per turn. When this character moves to a location, each opponent loses 1 lore. Wow. Interesting. Make the game a lot longer if you wanted to. Maybe not a lot longer, but a little bit. Kakamora, Menacing Sailor, Plunder. When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore. Another one, wow. Three of him. Stop sliding, please. Maui. Reckless and In My Belly. Whenever a character of yours named Hey Hey quests, this character gets +1 lore and loses Reckless this turn. Interesting. Maui, Soaring Demigod. 2, 3 of him. Nice. And then Minnie Mouse, always classy. Not much to that. Another low cost 2 of those. Mona, Undeterred Voyager. Evasive. Mid cost. Mid match type of card. Simba, Scrappy Cub. Nice, that's a lot of lore. A rare, just 1 of him. Webby Vanderquack. Just a mid-range, mid-game kind of card. 3 of those. Dragonfire, action, banish chosen character. That's nice. 2 of those. Can never beat that. Voyage, action, move up to 2 characters of yours to the same location for free. Cool. 2 of those. Maui's Fishhook. It's Maui time. If you have a character named Maui in play, you may use this item's shapeshift ability for free. Ooh. So shapeshift, exert, and for free probably means without the 2 ink cost, so you still probably have to exert. And then choose one. Chosen character gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Or chosen character gets +3 strength this turn. Sumerian Talisman. Source of magic during your turn, whatever. Wow. This is super blatant pagan stuff there. During your turn, whenever one of your characters is banished in a challenge, you may draw a card. Interesting. 2 of those and a location next. Agrabah, Marketplace. Pretty strong. 2 lore gain there. 3 of those, nice. And then Cogsworth, Talking Clock. Wait a minute, haha. Get it? Because he's a clock. Your characters with Reckless gain Exert, gain 1 lore. Ah. So you can make your Reckless things actually questable. Nui, showy nephew, support, gains 2 lore. Nice. To him, Duke Weaselton, small time crook. I have this card from a booster because it's from Rise of the Flood board. Gets Ward, gets 2 lore. Flintheart, Glomgold, Lone Cheater. They'll never see it coming. During your turn, this character gains evasive. Is that a duck thing or something? Flounder. I have him too. He's back from the first chapter. And I think he's in this Sapphire Steel deck. 3 of him. Gramatala, Keeper of Ancient Stories. There was only Ocean. Yeah. When you play this card, but when you play this character, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put 1 into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Three of her. Gyro, Gear Loose. Now try to keep up. Exert. Put an item card from your discard on top of your deck. Cool. 1 of him. Huey, Savvy Nephew. He's a support. 3 nephews whenever this character quests. If you have characters named Dewey and Louie in play, both of them, you may draw 3 cards. Nice. Probably, yeah, just 1 of him. Then we got Louie, Chill Nephew. He's also a support with 2 lore gain. And there's 3 of him. Maid Marion. Delightful Dreamer. Highborn Lady. When you play this character, chosen character gets -2 strength this turn. Nice. Help power things down a little bit. Scrooge McDuck. This does seem like it'd be a sort of pretty easy deck to use. We'll see though. In some solo battles, I guess. Whenever this character Treasure Finder, Scrooge McDuck, Uncle Moneybags. Whenever this character quests, you pay 1 ink less for the next item you play this turn. 2 of those. A vault door item, sealed away your locations and characters at locations. Gain resist +1. Nice. Wow. 2 of those. And Motunui Island Paradise location. This is the one that was in the book. Reincarnation. Whenever a character is banished while here, you may put that card into your inkwell face down and exert it. Nice. Wow. That's the kind of card I would add to the Sapphire Steel deck from first chapter if I wanted to kind of make my own. And now, let's just go quickly through our packs. I will also mention, actually, I don't have them here. I think I took them back up to the office, but so I had the Lilo from the first chapter, which is up to $5, worth $5 now, going for, I think, $5 now on TCG Player. It was a rare. I had a super rare, or whatever the second one is, of Ariel, one of the Ariels, for mermaid type Ariels, and that was worth still $3. And I also had a foil Simba that was worth a decent bit. And then I think from the other one, I had the foil Pinocchio, which was worth, like, the unhollow one was worth almost $2. So the foil was probably worth a decent bit. And I think that was the only one really worth anything from there. But no, let us do these packs. As far as I know, you can only get 1 foil per pack. So we shall find out if that's the case or not. I think it's 12 cards, not counting the puzzle piece at the end. I think it's 6. Yeah, 6 commons, 3 uncommons, 2 rares of some type of rare, and then 1 foil of any any rarity. And I think usually the foil comes last, if I am not mistaken. So common, uncommon, rares, foil. King Louis, band leader. Nice, that's a strong card. 7 cost 7/7 that gains 3 lore. Are you kidding me? It's a very strong Sapphire card. Robin Hood, Beloved Outlaw, steel type. Robin Hood. Another Kakamora, Menacing Sailor, part of the Ruby deck. I will find my way. Is that Hercules' song? Chosen character of yours gets +2 strength this turn. They may move to a location for free. Cool. Wow. It's a song. Ooh, Magic Broom, the big sweeper. Uh-oh. Look out. First chapter, Amber Amethyst deck just got power boost. Clean sweep. While this character is at a location, it gets +2 strength. Oh boy. Ooh, tail wagger, Dalmatian puppy tail wagger. Who would have thought we would get one of those? There's only 5 different kinds. Jafar, Lamp Thief. That is our first uncommon now. I am your master now. When you play this character, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one on the top of your deck and the other on the bottom. Gains 2 lore. Tinkerbell, Generous Fairy. Is this the one we had from the Amber deck? I think it might be. Ooh. We got a location. And it's a ruby one that we could put in the deck. Jolly Roger, Hook's ship. Nice. Pirates. Look alive, you swabs. Characters gain rush while here. Cool. And all hands on deck, your pirate characters may move here for free. Cool. I guess some locations can also be used as ink. That one cannot. I think. Cursed Merfolk. Ursula's handiwork. Poor souls, whenever this character is challenged, each opponent chooses and discards a card. Okay. I don't see... I mean, it's nice because you get 2 lore and it's only a 1 cost. I can see that being cool. And to get rid of it, you gotta discard a card. But oh wait. Never mind. You don't have to discard. Each opponent discards. For if you're playing more than 2 player. Huey, Savvy Nephew. Wait, is this one that we have? Yeah, this is the one that lets us draw 3 cards when they're all out. So that's a nice duplicate to get there. Bam. That's our second rare. And then our foil. We got just 2 regular rares there. And then, ooh, another rare, though, for the foil. Bernard. Brand new agent. Cool. I'll check it out. At the end of your turn, if this character is exerted, you may ready another chosen character of yours. Cool. So again, allowing them not to be challenged. And there is some stuff about locations. Cool. Actually, they don't give you a puzzle piece in this one. What's up with that? Anyway, there's pack number 1. In here, be pack number 2. And of course, I will be coming shortly back to you with some of me testing out the Rise of Floodborn decks, and then these Inkland decks as well. And then probably mixing it up, but that'll be me dealing with a lot of sleeve swapping. So, anywho. So there's those, of course. Got another Kakamora. How about that? Wow. Sir Hiss. Aggravated Asp. Evasive. Nice. Could add that to the Emerald if we really wanted. Iago. Pretty poly. Evasive. Interesting. Oh, Maid Marian. Another one we have. From the Sapphire. And Gizmo Suit, which we don't have. Cybernetic Armor. Banishes item. Chosen character gains resist +2 until the start of your next turn. Cool. And finally, for the commons, Mr. Stoops. Wow. 6 cost, 4/8. That gains 2 lore. A Pluto, another Pluto friendly pooch. I can't remember. I think we did get 3 of him in the deck. So we could add one more if we wanted, but yeah. Has set my heart. My heart. Banish chosen item. Okay. And Hydros. Ice Titan. Nice. It's our last uncommon. Exert chosen character. Exert him to exert a chosen character. Cool. He's only 2/2. But he does gain 2 lore. And our rare is a location, so that's cool. It's also an emerald location, so we could use it in the deck. Fang, River City. Surrounded by water. Characters gain ward and evasive while here. Wow. Wait. Wow. So they can only be challenged by evasive characters and nothing else can take them out if they're there. I can see why that's a rare. And then Ursula, Sea Witch. You're too late. Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character can't ready at the start of their next turn. Woo. That's annoying. And then finally, a common foil, Joshua Sweet, the Doctor. Bodyguard. 1/5. All right. Well, not bad. Not bad. I'll probably find out soon if any of them are like actually decent. But again, this series, all of these literally just came out, so they'll all increase slowly, especially the ones that are actually useful. I'm not sure how they're going to start going about banning and restricting cards later on. If it's going to be like a get rid of old ones, all the old ones, or if it's going to be more like Magic where you just restrict certain cards. And so, like, first chapter will, for the most part, always remain viable ish. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I will, like I said, be back with some battles. If you want to check out some Pokemon TCG stuff, you can head out over to that playlist, of course. And that's it. All right. I enjoyed our time together. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the cold that you can probably very clearly hear. I'm Randy. This is Nerds Templar. Peace. And happy Good Friday.